7:30. I'm nervous yet confident. We're not quite ready for the drop, as you can see, but we are tested, and I just need to box them up. Over here we've got some goodies ready to rock and roll. So really just the Pelicans left, and I should be able to squeak that in easily. So, not ready, nervous, but confident we're going to be ready in time for the drop. First thing I have to do, I need a photo of our blue. If I have one, darn it. The Moonlight Elite. See, you can see that. It's blue, I'm telling you. But I need to get a photo. Some people aren't sure if it's black, like the dark side, or if it's blue, so I need to try and get a better photo showing off that blue. 7:52. If you don't believe that this is blue right here, one of us needs to get our eyes checked. $12.30. Just mowed the lawn, packed a few orders that were bearings and hat, and just missed the mailman by about 4 minutes. So apologies on that. Back to work we go. 4:08. We left work a little bit early, snuck out of there. We're gonna go get a haircut. We gotta look good for the wedding, right? I've been working on my speech. It's getting there slowly but surely. Yep, still the worst thing I have ever had to do, I think. 4:33. I'm not exactly sure. This over here looks worse. It looks bad, but we're gonna see what happens with a shower and a quick gel. 4:45, and I look good. 4:52. Some fresh merch that probably won't make it onto the site because you guys know how I do. Navy blue, little red pocket elite, standard G2 on the back. We looking fresh. I can't wait to rock these. Today's not the day. I don't think this is proper rehearsal dinner attire. But soon, very soon. I'm excited for this. Soon, I don't know to the site, but soon out to the players that want them for competition purposes. 6:15 the next morning. So, I didn't have my camera yesterday. I went to, I am so tired. I went to a wedding rehearsal that you guys know we have coming up. So let me give you a little rundown on what happened. The site was set up about 5:15. I had everything set up. And went to the wedding rehearsal at about 5:50. So unfortunately I had set up this drop thinking that we had to be there at 6:30. We had to be there before 6. So I didn't want to change the time just because we had published the time so often. So I just ran with it and hoped that it worked. 6 o'clock comes around. I didn't get to check the site right away, but you guys broke it, which is crazy. We upscaled it. So prior times that the site had been broken, we didn't upscale it as high as we did for this one. So there was a crazy amount of support coming in yesterday. Just tons of you on the website. And so the website broke and the scheduled units did not drop. So about 6:15-ish, I remember I was able to get on my phone and start trying to manually drop them. It was going extremely slow just because you guys were still crushing that F5 button. Thank you. So eventually I got those manually populated. Checked back maybe 10 minutes later. They were all gone except for the units that were stuck in the carts. And if you get to a certain page, the cart saves it for you, but it's not until I think the very last page before you click like the final pay or confirm button. So once you get there, it sticks in your cart, and after 5 minutes, it's supposed to spit it back out of there and put it back in inventory, but it doesn't. It actually leaves it in inventory the whole time, but it just won't let anybody else buy it. So about, I don't even know what time, maybe 6:30ish, I was going in and trying to manually cancel those payment pending items and manually update them so that they could be sold. So there was a few showing in stock, but you guys weren't able to buy them until I manually removed them from those payment pending positions, and updated them to be released again into the wild. So at that point, then I had posted on Instagram, and as soon as I was able to get those manually adjusted, they were scooped up. So you guys, like, seriously, just crushed it. I was not expecting this at all. I posted on The Nation, posted on Reddit Throwers. It is truly what I believe. I thought that we would make it through the initial drop rush. So, the 6 o'clock drop rush. And I thought that we would still have some left. And I didn't know how long they would last after the initial rush. I thought, maybe until the next day, couple hours, next day. I wasn't really sure, because, so you have the initial drop rush usually. And we're selling out on that initial drop rush consistently because you guys are incredible. But usually you'll have initial drop rush and you'll sell a good chunk, and then you'll kind of trickle sell for a while. So that's what I was expecting to do with such a larger drop like this. And it just didn't happen. You guys just absolutely crushed it, and there's no other ways. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. So I posted on The Nation, posted on Reddit. If you guys want to talk about it on the YouTube comments, that's fine. I don't know. I just want to know, do you guys want less frequent, bigger drops like this, or do you want to continue doing the weekly 20, 25-ish units? Either way, right now, we've been able to ramp up supply a little bit, but we're not going to be able to do it hugely. So it's not like we can do huge drops like this weekly. It just, it's not in the cards at this time. I don't know. We're always making adjustments, dropping more and more yo-yos. I think those of you that are watching see that. The results might not change just because they're still selling out on the instant drop, or right on the initial drop time rush. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still shocked. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you so much again for the support. Like, seriously, you guys killed it. I'll see you soon.